Tacoma, brought my machine up in this area, and decided, I said, hey, let's bring the Toyota Tacoma down here, not realizing what I was about to get myself into, because this was not the place to bring a little stock Toyota Tacoma. Slid off these high spots on this trail. Long story short, put my first dent and messed up my Toyota Tacoma shortly after buying it. So today's video, I am going to see if I can get to the end of this trail.
Let's go!
Now, I don't think it's going to be too bad with the with tank here, due to the fact that it's more truck orientated on this trail. As you can see, I was expecting once again that this just can be completely soaked and absolutely nasty. And once again, I don't know, we've had a dry spring, but I'm curious to see what some of these holes do as far as the Sportsman is concerned, because I know some of these are pretty deep. And from what I can see so far, it's soft. Now, I've gotten asked a couple times in regard to these Outlaw 2 tires. Now, I don't know a whole lot in regards to the whole mudding game, what they're all about aspect, but I will say this, from what I've seen so far as mud is concerned, I don't have a lot of experience. This will be kind of the first test as far as playing in the mud. Now, in the sand, they are kind of skinny, and if you're in the sand, they dig and you drop straight down. So this will be kind of the first test to see how they do in the mud aspect of things. So let's find out, because I know this is nasty. Now, Wayne has been out here before with us. He actually came out with his Jeep Wrangler and buried his Wrangler in this hole right here. So I'm going to proceed with caution through this, kind of. I have no idea how deep it is. Oh, it's easy peasy. Didn't even sneeze at that. I wasn't going to go out and do any riding today because I really didn't want to clean the machine, but quite honestly, it's one of those things. As beautiful as it is, this is one of the nicest weekends we've had in a while, and I was able to get out and do some fishing. You'll see that video. Me and the wife had a little bit of a competition, and then all right, and I couldn't sit at home today with as nice as it is and not do any riding. Now, I could see in a regular truck this would be pretty angry. This could be not very enjoyable, but coming back to Outlaw 2 tires, everybody says they do really good in heavy, thick mud, and that kind of proves its point right there. That was easy. Today's video is going to be kind of short. Like I said, I expected this to be like super bad, but we've kind of had a dry spring, and I guess for me this is more just learning the capabilities of said rig, because I know what it does in the sand, I know what it does in deep water where it's frozen, but I have no idea what it actually does as far as mud and stuff is concerned. And from what I can see, these Outlaw 2 tires do pretty good in the mud. So that's pretty, you know, that's soup, and it doesn't even sneeze at it. So I know of one other pretty nasty mud hole where it's probably going to be like rack deep type deal. And I actually got a video, I'll put the icon up here, notification right now, in regards to, we fell through the ice with my Scrambler when me and Jeff and Chase were out here riding these said trails. So I've always had to go around. The mud hole, so this time time I actually get to go through the mud hole. So that was pretty easy peasy. We'll pick you up when we get to that last mud hole. Alright, so we're heading down the trail that has that giant water hole slash mud hole. And I've talked to a couple people, they say it's about bumper deep, so we will definitely see as far as tank is concerned how deep it really is. Now I did recently re-smoke test this thing because I thought I had a slipping belt. If you go back and look at the Wood County trail, I thought it was slipping the belt, and I smoke tested it again and it shows that it's good. Whether or not it is 100%, I'm not sure. So we're going to go try to submerge it in some water and see. Alright, and there it is. Now I have no idea how deep this is. Bottom. Let's hit it one more time. Make sure you guys are cleaned up. It's not super muddy under there, which is kind of nice. It's actually cleaning the machine off a little bit. And I've got enough SC1 on here to put down a small army. Good freaking SC1 is school bus at this point. We'll try to make a lap. There's one little rut in the middle, I've noticed. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. There ain't a whole lot in here as far as rut. It's got a pretty hard bottom. It's a little sandy. Okay, we'll hit it. Try two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive. High. Oh, there's big rocks under there. Alright, we'll slow crawl it two-wheel drive. working our way back across this, I will officially sign off. I'm going to put it in low, take my time. So like always, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, mash that subscribe. Next video you see a tank will be with my wife. She will be at Tigerton with this thing, mobbing it through the mud holes. Hopefully it's a little wetter than what I've seen here because things have been pretty dry. But we do have some sponsors, people that back the channel, that hopefully save you guys some money. If you use our discount code LetErRip, it will indeed save you 5% on big purchases like turbos, clutches, tunes, you name it. We've got GLife UTV, Bikeman Performance, RPM side-by-side, LOYO Lights, and hopefully many more in the future. So if you haven't, like I said, mash that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification if you want to see content when we post. And like always,